What happens when a second chance at life thrusts a modern soul into the absolute forced proximity of a brutal, gamified fantasy world, where unlocking an unorthodox, high-tier restoration class turns them into the ultimate strategic prize? In Reborn Healer, a thrilling and incredibly fast-paced LitRPG adventure by Ghostflower, listeners are treated to an absolute masterclass in systemic progression, deep world-building, and visceral survival instincts. The narrative tracks a sharp-witted, heavily guarded protagonist who wakes up reincarnated into a harsh realm governed by statuses, leveling paths, and corporate-style guild monopolies. Realizing that support classes are frequently exploited or enslaved by predatory factions, they spend their early days building an impenetrable wall of cold indifference, carefully concealing their broken, hyper-efficient healing mechanics from the world. Their meticulously structured isolation hits an absolute wall when a localized dungeon collapse forces them into intense close quarters with a commanding, heavily guarded alpha operator, a top-tier vanguard warrior leading a vanguard strike team. While their initial dynamic is defined by heavy operational skepticism and sharp-witted verbal bickering, the team quickly discovers that the protagonist's support magic defies traditional tier laws. As they collaborate to conquer terrifying dungeon floors, a deep mutual reliance and burning protective chemistry ignite between the healer and the vanguard. When rival corporate guilds and corrupt institutional cults breach their secure perimeter to kidnap the protagonist for their own political leverage, the squad's calculated combat discipline completely shatters, unleashing an unhinged, hyper-possessive, touch our healer and watch the server burn protective frenzy. The Vanguard deploys raw physical dominance, tactical brilliance, and high-level skill trees to lock down the protagonist's safety, shield their anchor, and systematically annihilate any raid boss or corrupt player foolish enough to stand in their way. The audiobook experience transforms this stats-driven fantasy epic into an absolute white-knuckle addictive auditory ride, utilizing an exceptional solo narration performance that perfectly pairs the protagonist's proud analytical resilience against deep growly battle monologues and clean system prompt callouts. Seamlessly blending complex historical mysteries of the world's origin, intense domestic guild angst, and a powerful progression journey, Ghostflower delivers a powerhouse narrative of passion and redemption, proving that when a truly unified party claims their fated support link, they will gladly break the rules of the system itself to keep them safe.